We're good?
Ron Weasley.
Welcome back to No Outs Podcast. We're back here on another Thursday, coming at you from Colorado. We got a couple regulars over here. Alex, Zoe, T-Ridge. We got a special guest with us today. Normally he's behind the camera. We talk to him all the time. Forrest, making his face reveal today. You guys get to see his face,
right.
and you get to hear what he has to say. He's got a lot of good things to say.
We'll decide how I feel in the edit if we get to see his face or not.
Yeah, we'll see how he does. But I can kick us off with the first topic. There's been a lot of shit going on lately, but one thing I wanted to talk about was Bill Gates getting divorced and his wife kind of smearing him ever since then. But my thing is, we're starting to see a lot of the richest people in the world get divorced, and I think that marriage is for broke people. It's starting to get back to where like the very richest don't need to be married. And I don't really understand it. I don't know why they're getting divorced, but I feel like it's because like when you get that much money and that much power, like you just start to do things that don't really coincide with a marriage.
Yeah, I just think like it's not like marriage is for poor people, but I think there's a certain level of wealth that like makes it hard to be married, I'm sure.
Yeah,
like you're saying,
because you can do whatever you want.
I totally disagree.
I mean, dude, the man Bill Gates had permission from his wife to see his ex girlfriend or wife once a year on like a private island. So
Yeah.
I mean, if they couldn't make that work, something's going on.
They got divorced because of the Epstein case.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
That's what she's saying, dude. But of course, she's gonna say that.
Do you think? I think she might have been on the island too.
I don't think that she actually knew about it because the way that Bill Gates kind of kept her as a wife, she was almost like an employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, she started as a Microsoft employee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets weird, man.
That's how I feel like rich dudes' wives are, though. It's almost like you do something for me that I don't have the time to do, but I want to have happen.
I see what you're saying. It was like
and I trust you out of anybody else I know to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they got married, it was like there's a different power dynamic. Like he's this billionaire and she's an employee,
right?
And so like as they become married and like they start the foundations together and everything, she becomes more of an equal, and maybe that is like a point of like an issue too.
Yeah, I think it gets weird, man. I don't know why.
It also gets weird when you're involved in a worldwide cult to run the world and control everyone on Earth.
Yeah.
I'm sure that puts some stress on a relationship.
I was thinking about that. Do you really think Bill Gates is a bad guy?
I don't trust him, dude. I don't know. I don't think anyone with that much money can be an inherently good guy.
After I've seen, I think what you see is the very maximum of what people's opinions are.
Yeah.
And if you saw everybody's opinions pushed to the very max where they could affect it on a physical plane in the world, it'd be a different thing. Like, I don't know.
Did you hear about, it was like a while ago, but to help with climate change or global warming, he wanted to shoot a rocket of a certain dust up into the atmosphere to block UV radiation. That's some vaudeville billionaire type shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know what?
But
we're just going to shoot a rocket at the sun.
But at the same time, like, he's not trying to do it for destructionary reasons.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think, like, when you have that much money, like, when you have an idea, like, you can just do it. Or you can at least try it. Or, like, try to make it happen. Like, even Elon, like.
Yeah.
Elon's going crazy right now, too.
Yeah, speaking to the mic, bro. Have an opinion over there. What are you doing?
Of course, no.
Well, your first words on the pause are, yeah, I think that's good.
Don't do
Back,
that.
I'm trying to get him amped. Let's go.
I'm listening. I'm taking
No, I know.
information.
We've had,
Back to Bill Gates. Was he
sorry.
actually confirmed to be at Epstein's Island?
Not on the island, but they were friends and they had meetings. But he was never confirmed to be on the island.
They were corresponding with each other.
They were homies.
I think he stayed at his like apartment for a couple days and
If
gave
he's
him
not
so
confirmed
many
on the
millions
island,
of dollars.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not, but
I do feel like money does do
If you're
crazy shit to
partying,
you.
if you're partying with somebody who has an island of teenage girls, there's probably teenage girls at that party, bro.
Yeah,
and like it wasn't just on the island; shit was happening everywhere.
Right, and his wife is saying,
but what else would they be talking about? Bill Gates is genius tech guy. What was Epstein? Just like a
He like managed
wealth
money for a billionaire.
manager?
That's how
Yeah.
he
He was
got
a
his
slime
money.
ball.
Yeah.
So he just managed wealth for all the big
Yeah,
guys.
and then what his real role was
Ah.
was to get powerful people from around the world, put them in a compromising situation, and have blackmail on them for future leverage.
God, what a crazy life that man probably
dude.
had.
Dude's a salamander, bro. He's
Yeah,
past
I think it's funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But Epstein's like seen as this horrible bad guy, and he really was. But like, I don't think he was like the mastermind of any of that shit. I think he was really just like a sicko who was charismatic that they used, kind of.
Yeah.
Who's they?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro, but someone.
Just they in quotations.
The powers that be.
The powers that be, bro.
Powers that be.
We won't speak too much on them. We don't want them to for us. Good thing this podcast has 4 viewers. So
Yeah.
But
Shout
we
out
get
to all
there.
4 of you guys.
shout out to everyone who watches this.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Have you actually heard about that? The like CIA agents like passing out and like falling over
I
lately.
just heard I just heard it mentioned. I don't have a lot of details on it. They think it's like
Yeah, like there's not that many details out about it. But
it's like in certain areas, certain like powerful people and agents are like getting hit with something, and they have like they pass out and have like a neurological issue after.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's like
only
radiation
agents.
or like sound wave, like some kind of new weapon,
yeah.
just dropping people, dude. And so it happened in Cuba a while ago, and it like wasn't as big a deal. Now it like happened in DC.
Did they
Mhm.
die? Or
No
did
one's
they-
died, but they've like had issues that
Is
like
it that Russian shit that they used in like a while ago on some dude? I forget what it's called. I'd have to look it up.
oh geez.
But it was like
I
a
don't know.
nerve agent, get y'all brain dead.
But they were like weren't hit with anything, like they weren't injected, like they're walking. It's
It
like
may have
they like
been.
walked through like a could have been.
walk
yeah.
through a cloud.
It's like they
No.
walked through a wall and it like dropped them.
Is it hitting like
They
a
think it could be like sound
laser
or like
beam?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, just sound waves.
Did you
Well,
guys-
they
smacking
don't
your
know.
head?
They don't. No one knows.
I was
Especially
thinking-
not anyone who's not in the like in the CIA.
anyone we know?
I was thinking it might be something related to the death ray actually.
The death ray.
Oh yeah, the death ray
Let's
is a
talk
big
on it.
conspiracy.
This sounds good. Get us into the death ray, bro.
So the death ray is this, I forget what type of energy it shoots out of it, but pretty much this one guy created a way that you can shoot a beam that can either go to a human, hit them in their heart, and explode their heart like a heart attack, or it can melt metal. And it's like based on the different frequencies that this laser can shoot.
It's almost like a microwave, but like super focused, kind of.
yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
yeah,
Or
on
like
the same
electromagnetic.
lines.
But yeah, something like that.
So
So it just
It's-
heats up the air basically in a spot.
yeah, I don't know
like a
necessarily the
beam.
scientific ways how it works,
It could
but
either-
yeah.
Or it could just be
It could be like
radiation.
frequencies or
It could be straight up
heat,
radiation.
yeah.
It's-
Gamma waves.
I think it might be gamma, but I'm not totally sure, you know.
That'd be nuts.
But yeah, it was said that it could have been tied to like 9/11 and a couple like really big assassinations throughout time, you know.
That'd be crazy. That'd be really crazy.
Yeah, I would not mind having that gun. I wouldn't use it, but I would definitely try it out on like a cow.
So this subject, kind of this makes me think of. So if we have like that kind of technology out there, what do you guys think about all the UFO stuff coming out?
Ooh.
Like, do we
Crazy.
think it's like if my mind goes to if a death ray exists, if people can walk through an area and just pass out and die or whatever, do we think those are aliens, or do we think that that's just some kind of super advanced human technology that no one knows about, or a little bit of both?
I think it's both. Yeah, for sure, both.
I think so.
I don't know. I would think it would have to be something we created, because if it was something that we didn't create and it was happening on U.S. soil, I think there would be a bit more of a crazy reaction.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's been presented to the public as just unidentified. So
Right.
like, I think this year's just been so crazy. Like, people are like, "Oh, UFOs, cool. Gotta go
But-
to work."
But
Like,
agents
yeah.
is so like specific. If you're an alien flying in a UFO, we're all ants. Like we're all the same. They're not gonna go for agents of a country.
no, I'm not talking about the assassination. Just like the footage and stuff that's been
Oh.
released.
Well, yeah, but just for like the death rate, it has to be. a
Oh, yeah,
person
yeah, if
Or
it's-
a country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
with
from the country.
aliens,
I'm
and
just
like
saying
Bob
with that
Lazar-
technology.
Yeah, with like Bob Lazar's story where they're deconstructing alien shit.
Yeah.
To figure it out and then use that to make a death ray.
That's one. Well, yeah,
Or
anything.
figure out the technology.
Probably half the stuff we
reverse
have.
engineer.
This laptop here,
Yeah, true. That is
I don't
a
know.
real
Yeah.
game.
dude.
That's
ooh.
true. it's getting pretty crazy. Like it's not like they're breaking a lot of new information, but the fact that it's on 60 Minutes and the government is saying it makes it a little more credible than on Joe Rogan's podcast. But
makes it wild.
Yeah, so
It's a whole 180.
I don't know. To me, people always said I've been conspiratorial, but I would say probably like 90% of the things that I've believed that people said that about, I've been right or have been proven right over time. You know, and the other 10% just haven't been proved right yet.
Yeah, I mean, like anyone, like it's hard to trust anything at face value, like literally anything at face value nowadays. So it's like,
well, does anybody
just gotta
really
look at the
know
evidence.
anything until years pass of studying one thing specifically?
yeah,
And then you're met with more questions. Like, dude,
I don't know. I always feel like you can figure out the answer to any question if you like go through the right sequence of events in order to deduct the answer.
But it gets more complicated. We've already figured out simple questions. Now we're going to bigger and crazier questions.
Yeah, but that's where you can have that. Like that's where you can have that final question where instead of asking are aliens real, we're asking how do we find aliens
And what? Yeah.
and
where are they?
and not like just how do we find aliens, but now we know how we find them. Like how do we make that a reality? And like you just got to keep going down that sequence until you arrive to that primary answer you're looking for.
I feel like they should have started desensitizing the public like in the 70s
well, this
They
is
have
like,
been.
when aliens were a big thing. No, like accepted it because they've said that they've documented aliens for years and decades.
Mhm.
well, you guys want to really
But,
hop on the
But like,
conspiracy?
why are they popping it off now?
Well,
They probably have
why they're doing it now. I've heard thoughts on that is like because COVID's kind of under control and like people are less scared now.
They want to
We
get
need
people
another
scared
thing
again.
to keep people scared and keep people under control. Or like there was even an article the other day. It's like now that things are opening up, be on the lookout for like terrorist extremists to like in big open areas now that people are back to like start doing attacks. And it's just
Oh.
introducing fear for no reason,
man.
basically.
Aliens make me excited though.
Yeah. Dude, so I mean, what
Crazy.
you're saying, like back introducing it earlier in the 1970s,
Yeah.
that's like the whole like space, like
Yeah,
part
like-
of the whole space is fake conspiracy is that like the only like all these different people and governments throughout time have been trying to consolidate power, and the one true way to get the whole world under control
Mhm.
would be have an outside threat.
right.
So everything we've seen from space, moon landings, everything is all fake. There's like something out there. You can be space is fake and flat Earth or not, whatever. But all footage from space, all UFO sightings, it's all like been training us to believe that there's aliens, and then it's gonna be just a government or a world government operation to have an outside threat, and then we can consolidate power and everyone come together.
I think that's way too complicated.
I do too. I don't think people work
In order to-
together that well.
Me either.
I feel like it's so.
But if there's like
but
a,
it's also
but I
not-
could also see it happening with like a small group of like really
Yeah, but
behind the
that's-
scenes people, but like it's
that's
still
over
there's so many
decades.
moving parts.
That's
Well,
over decades.
it's
You'd have
been
to have, like,
decades,
a
bro.
Within the family deal.
it's been
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
the Rothschilds,
royal-
bro.
Yeah.
And nobody has to get
Yeah.
jealous.
It's like literally
everybody has
The
to play their
Rothschilds,
part.
the Vatican, the royal family, like
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
What if you have like a shitty kid? That's a good person.
Yeah, like a Hunter.
Right.
Yeah.
No, not.
No,
Hunter
I'm
Biden.
saying
Oh.
in their terms, they're shitty people.
You have a good kid
that's
like
a-
me.
like a whistleblower.
Right.
Then you gotta have a scandal. The kid dies somehow. I
I was gonna say,
there's a lot of cover.
there's a way to.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can figure out if a group of people like that exists, they have ways to make people go away, dude. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
It's a lot
And
of
that's where
hands-on.
Hayden is, by the way. He got abducted. by
Yeah, Hayden's
aliens.
been. If anyone's seen Hayden, we haven't seen him since last Tuesday.
Hit us up.
We're not worried though. Nobody be worried. This is just news.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're just kind of curious, really. But I'm sure he's doing all right, whatever he's doing. So
Oh yeah, he's hanging out with the aliens right now. But no, I think aliens are real. I do think that you should be on the lookout for the government setting up something funny. I think if there's an alien invasion that doesn't completely change the world, like it's just something where they land and talk and they put it on TV and the world keeps going how
like
it
District
is,
9.
I would be very suspicious of that it's not a government. I think if the aliens really do come, they're fucking tearing shit up.
If it's televised, I mean,
Yeah, if it's televised, bro,
I
miss me
think
with that shit.
no, I really think if there's a species that can travel to this earth and do stuff that we can't do, what are they going? What are we going to do that's going to stop them?
We're not.
Exactly.
You know.
That's like the whole like.
So at the same time, what's going to stop them from doing whatever they want to do, peaceful or destructive?
Exactly.
You know.
Nothing. I mean, they could come. It would depend. It would depend on like what happened. Like if they came and had some crazy shit like to say and they were peaceful, I don't know, but I would definitely be suspicious if it's not like
If they're not here,
world altering.
yeah.
Because how could it not be?
Give us some good shit.
Well, I
some
mean, like,
knowledge.
Yeah.
there've been a couple different sightings. What was that one sighting I was listening to? I think it was a village in Kenya had like an unidentified object that was flying over their space for a couple days, and then after a while it like stopped at a school, and it didn't. I don't know why it stopped at the school, but it pretty much told all the kids and teachers like, and I think this was back in the 90s, like you need to protect the earth. Like if you keep going on this path like you're going, you guys are gonna end up like tearing up the earth, and you're not gonna have a place to live.
Oh no, that was just that was Bill Gates in his helicopter, bro. He's over there giving vaccines.
But
I heard about it. No,
yeah, bro. Like, so I mean, like, there's been things like that out,
yeah,
you know,
dude,
and it's just
it's crazy because you can get so deep down a rabbit hole, but at the end of the day, like you were even saying, like, what are we gonna do about it? Like, even on an
Exactly.
individual level, if there's some crazy group running the world, if there's aliens, if there's like, well, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
It's wild, dude.
Talk about it. Think about it. That's about it.
Yeah,
You'd have to stop
yeah,
the money. Everybody would have to be independent,
yeah,
which is impossible with the population.
yeah. Fuck, man.
I don't know if you have to be
Everybody would have to
independent.
be self-sufficient.
If you,
I think everyone would just have to come together.
if you're
individuals would
codependent,
have to
yeah,
be.
communities. There's
But
no
someone's gotta
community anymore.
manage that. Then it becomes a whole hierarchical system again, because someone's got to manage.
Yeah,
Not necessarily.
communities.
Yeah, but you're so
And then
much
manage
better.
those
You're so
people.
much better off in a community than by yourself normally
Well,
in a
yeah.
survival situation.
In a survival situation.
And just because you have somebody leading and managing doesn't
But-
mean that they're taking advantage.
What are survival situations anymore in a developed country
If,
besides surviving other people, bro?
if the aliens came down and
Yeah.
cut the
And
grid,
cars. Well, we can do that.
some EMPs, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
an
we
EMP.
Well,
Launch
if
a
we
nuke
did
up
it-
above a country.
Or even just growing food and building a house. Like one person knows how to do one, another person knows how to do another.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
And then you have hands that don't know how to do anything, but they're extra hands that can help you get the work done.
And you can teach them.
And that's where a hierarchical structure comes into effect. But
yeah, you need it. It's
what
like,
was this
but that
quote?
means you have to be controlled by
what
someone.
was this quote? This man said,
Well, yeah, because humans are flawed. Like,
We're ants.
there's
bro.
never gonna be a perfect
We're
like
ants.
system.
it was
so.
Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson, he said,
JP.
Doctor
he said,
Jordan Peterson.
he said, leaders are corrupt when the powerful lead, but
Greatness.
yeah, like
It's like so the
something
power
like-
the powerful fear greatness, and
no,
the great. Oh, it's like the great aren't powerful, but the powerful fear the truly great. But
It's
The powerful.
it's a corrupt leader. A corrupt leader is somebody who leads from power, and a great leader is someone who leads from skill.
Or compassion.
That's pretty much.
yeah.
But I mean, compassion, but pretty much skill and merit. You know.
Oh, yeah, American
Yeah.
ethic.
Mm-hmm.
So like whatever,
Decency.
yeah, you have some type of knowledge base and like support why you actually should be in the position you are in. But the
Like
world
merit-
doesn't work like
merit-based,
that right
yeah.
now. You know.
No.
It's crazy right now. Chaos theory.
Yeah.
Chaos is the organization.
Yeah, I think it's organized, but I think the world right now is set up in a way where like the power doesn't transfer to the people who are actually great anymore. You know, like
Yeah, no.
it takes such a great person. Like it took Elon Musk like how many decades in order to become where he is now. You know, and he invented how many companies in order to become the third richest man on the planet.
Yeah, and he's brilliant.
Yeah, but I mean like he made
He's got the-
PayPal, bro. He sold PayPal for like 100 million, and it's worth like 53 billion now.
Yeah, no. He's
You know?
doing so many projects too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So-
got crazy.
Oh,
ambition.
okay. Okay. So do we think that these people who are dropping like flies in DC, maybe they have Neuralink in them, and someone hit the kill switch?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, that's terrifying.
See, that's
Maybe.
why we're not getting chips though.
Some
Maybe.
cyborg people, bro.
No,
I-
just a chip in your brain, man.
Cyborg.
No biggie.
You have a piece of machinery.
Yeah, all
You're
right.
a cyborg.
People
now.
put their Tesla key in their hands. Are they cyborgs?
No, it's not. It's not integrated fully.
All right.
Isn't a cyborg a bitch with one eye?
That's
No.
a
Cyclops.
Cyclops. That's Greek mythology, bro.
That's where I like to stay.
Tanner's a simpler man.
I'm a Greek yeah, I like.
Thinking about the X-Men, bro.
No, I like Cyclopses though. They're pretty sick. But I also like cyclones and cyborgs. So
Yeah.
You like cyclones?
yeah, I like watching them.
I would doubt it.
I love
though.
destruction. I love to see the terror.
No, I just like Mother Nature winning every once in a while. Man.
Oh yeah.
Throwing her power.
Hey, I can't wait for that super volcano, bro. That's gonna be a show.
I can't wait for the world to crack in half, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait till we fall into the earth
Call
from
nature.
Colorado.
Dude, I would be down for any kind of apocalyptic situation. I mean, I think that we would.
Yeah, let's shake things up, dude.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah, we just had a pandemic. Let's go for something bigger.
I'm saying,
bro.
but like,
Why not? Why not?
like I would have, like the original fear I felt like when it first started. Like I was never really afraid, but like that panic, and then they're like starting the lockdowns. Like, oh yeah, we got something real going
Yeah.
on here.
no, there was
But-
a time when we were hitting each other up, like, bro, are we meeting up and like trying to survive this or what? Like, it got really scary for a little bit there when it first started, dude.
Yeah, man.
That kind of fear, does something to you. It's exciting, bro.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
at the very beginning, I went to a gas station to get some stuff, and the dude, nobody was on the road. This was like right when the lockdown started, but it was loose.
Yeah,
And there was one dude in the gas station working, and he started playing a song saying "fuck you, go home," like COVID's out or something like that. Some crazy song. I was the only person in the store, bro.
he was sending you a
And
message.
it was silent when I walked in.
He didn't want you in there, man.
He didn't want me.
He was
in there.
scared of the vid, but he had to
Was-
work.
I was
He
getting,
was a hero, bro. He's
I
a
was
frontline
getting-
worker.
I was also getting wipes and shit and sanitizer for my family.
Oh,
You
you
should
were
have just grabbed him and
Yeah.
went out, bro.
I was like, this is crazy. People are wild. There's already a song out, and this dude's blasting it in the gas station.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if I never felt really locked down. I had a essential job, and like you could go to the grocery store, you could go to the gas station, you could go to the liquor store.
yeah.
I remember, dude. Like I've never seen the liquor store by our apartment. It's so packed during that time.
Dude. People were buying 30 bottles.
Yeah.
Thinking they were gonna be locked down for years.
Dude, our the first weekend or whatever of lockdown, that was so fun. Like we got like literally like $300 worth of alcohol, and just
Yeah.
like for an entire weekend, just were shitty. Like would be outside doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was so fun.
Yeah, we did a lot of fishing. That's like you could kind of only do outdoor shit at that time.
Yeah,
We would go fishing, right?
and we'd like see people out, be like, "Oh, this is a good sign. People are outside."
Yeah.
I remember that. Be like, oh, there's other people.
Oh god, it was scary, man.
yeah, I
Oh,
was
it was
like good
funny.
and happy for a while when everyone was out. Then it got
It was like the
crazy.
initial
Then
like
no one was
two
out.
like week and a half, 2 weeks scared, and then everyone was like, "We're just gonna adjust," and it was like,
Yeah, and then it's like,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to stay inside. Don't get near each other.
Yeah.
yeah, but everyone was like, "Fuck that, fuck that."
Yeah, but I feel like it got crazier because the lockdown just kept going. So then
Yeah.
people got sad.
But there wasn't even really a lot. Like the only like lockdown was the stay-at-home order, and that ended like a month or so after. And that was only to like for the healthcare system.
Yeah, but there still were a lot of places closed.
Well, yeah. Then there's like the business shutdown and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as far as like being like told to stay in your house, that didn't last too long, really.
No.
Yeah, what was it, like a month?
I think it was a month. It started as like a 2-week thing, and it got
I feel
extended.
like that's still.
I mean, they
I- dude,
recommended it for like 8 months.
I still remember the time like Hayden was giving me updates of when the stay-at-home order was gonna end, and we were talking like we're gonna go out to the bars when the stay-at-home order ends. Like all this shit, we thought it was over. Like it's the
Yeah.
same conversation we're having a year later. It's wild.
Yeah. Well, did they end up opening the bars up?
I haven't been down. I heard, yeah, I think they
Oh
did.
yeah, dude! I
Since
went for a
past the
drive
date.
down in Denver, popping,
Well, yeah, it was
Really?
popping.
They're
Even
all
when we
popping.
went down,
no masks.
you can go. Yeah, dude. I think that you like don't have to sit at the table anymore. You can like be full capacity.
Hell yeah.
So let's get down there, huh?
Let's get
I'm with
shitty
you.
in D-town, dude.
Oh, I miss it, dude. Scumbaggery. So fun.
MVP, baby.
MVP for life. It shifts though. Sometimes it's me, you, and Tyler, and sometimes it's me, Tyler, and Hayden.
yeah.
When you're not available. But
That's
I
hilarious.
think we're the true MVP. Yeah, we were the first. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're the true MVP. Hayden's our sub. Hayden's our Ronnie.
yeah, Hayden and Tyler the subs, bro.
No, I'm a sub too, bro.
No, man.
I've seen you down there once.
I ride the bench.
You're a sub like Bai Pawang was a sub, bro. Like Big Michael.
Your fourth string, bro.
Damn, yeah, I'll take that. I'll
That's
ride the
like-
bench, but
You don't love the game, bro.
I'm saying if it's a blowout and things are getting real crazy, I'll come in.
If everybody's getting buckets, that Tanner's coming.
Yeah. You need some cleanup hours, bro? I'll be there.
Tanner doesn't love the game enough, bro. You gotta show me some passion to get off the
I
bench.
don't love the game.
You want some PT?
No.
Forrest didn't
I'm a
have
new
the passion, but this year I'm seeing a lot of passion from Forrest.
I'm a new
bro.
recruit, bro.
Yeah.
Up and coming.
Scumbag first team right there, bro.
That's right.
I'll be surprised if you can hang with these guys.
First team all come back, bro.
I won't be drinking as much as these guys. That's for
Nah,
sure, bro.
nah.
That's good. The one time I went out, him and Hayden got thrown out the club.
No,
so-
no, I didn't. Bro, I
Yeah, me
left
too.
and they wouldn't
Me
let me
too.
back in. That was all.
There were a whole bunch of fucking shitty people in that club, though.
Well, yeah, that was Gin Mill, bro. It's a
Dude.
shit show. That's
Grimy people in there.
scumbag central, bro.
People are like walking next to you and they're rubbing their.
That's the
arm on
only
you and
place
start-
Zoe's been in a fight. That's the
yelling
only
at
place
you.
I've seen physical
Yeah.
violence. Like,
Yeah.
dude, we've been involved in physical violence.
I went there. Some dude bumped into me and then he's all pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Hal got in a fight.
It's like
And then
tiny
he
and it's
was
packed.
behind me and he's like, "Bro, what are you doing?" Like we both were staring at him. He's fucking weird, bro. I don't like that place.
Dude, yeah, the night I wasn't kicked out. When was Hayden kicked out?
Same
Of Gin
night.
Mill?
Oh, yeah.
you guys.
Hayden
all
was
you
at-
guys.
Yeah, I do
No,
remember
Hayden
you
was
guys.
actually
That
kicked
was
out
the
of
One
kicked
night
out.
I came out.
Hayden was actually kicked
Yeah,
out of
same.
Gin Mill. I stepped out to take a phone call, and then I was talking to you guys through the fence, and I think they had just kicked Hayden out, so they weren't letting me back in because
Yeah.
I was with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, asking, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, nah, man, you're not coming in. I'm like, I just took a phone call. Like, what's going on? I was like,
Yeah, that was wild.
we were labeled already as trouble.
Yeah, I should be lit down there. I'll go down.
That's what I'm saying. We just gotta cause a ruckus, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Just cause a fat ruckus.
I'll go down the weekend of the home run derby. I'll be in that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all
Also,
can catch me
when's that?
downtown. I don't know. Hell if I know, probably a few months.
Mm.
They just announced it, so it might be like 6 months. But I doubt
Mm.
they play that shit in the winter.
it's probably like July, August.
Yeah. Yeah, what do they call that?
We should go to a Rockies game, though, just in general.
We should go to a Rockies game. We should go to a Nuggets game. We should go to some Little League baseball games or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we should.
Let's go
We
to
should
some-
go to that. We should go on
Baseball
that,
game.
that Wednesday night cruises, bro. Is that back on? No,
Wednesday
the
night
Pandy Wandy's
cruises
over?
is on. Yes, you
I need
can
to get a
go out
bike.
there.
Dude, I drove through it once without knowing what it was. I was just like taking a girl downtown to dinner, and for like 8 blocks, we followed like it's like 1,000 bikes, and they just take the whole street and just go through Denver. It's sick.
Dude,
Jeez.
It looks so fun.
I would be down to get on a bike. I mean, I would probably be out there in like a street bike, like a real racing bike. I would be racing people.
In a real bike,
Yeah,
10.
if you're not first, you're last, bro.
Yeah, I would treat it as a big race.
Isn't it through, like, don't you stop and drink too? Isn't it like a bar thing, like a bar crawl?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of drugs going on in there.
Yeah, get some meth and shit.
Well, I would.
Get your heroin fix in and get
Yeah.
a bike ride in, bro.
Get some good stuff.
Oh, wee.
That does sound kind of nice.
Ooh-wee.
Everything's a one way down there. You don't really have to worry about where you're going.
Yeah, you
Just
go
you
straight.
literally just hop in the middle of the herd and they just push you along and
Yeah.
keep you upright. You're good.
Get a tandem bike, bro. Have someone pedal you the whole way.
I say we talk about crypto, dude. I'm down 40% on crypto right now.
Oh,
Sounds like it's not my time to
your
buy.
boy. Well,
yeah, it's
yeah,
a
let
good
me.
time to buy.
let me
Did you buy the
check-
dip?
I bought the dip.
Yeah, everybody buy the dip.
Buy
right
the
now.
dip,
I
please.
got in.
God.
I got in at 36. I didn't have any in before. I got in at 36 because I'm not an idiot.
Boy. Yeah.
What, Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, it got to 36.
It dropped to 30 flat,
Gee.
Yeah,
but it's
bro.
still it's really volatile
It
right
dropped
now.
50% from because it was at 61.
Because I woke up this
What's it
morning.
at right now? Like,
Let's
40?
We're looking.
What's Bitcoin at?
I thought I saw it around 40.
What's Bitcoin at?
Oh.
God damn it!
I was looking at my portfolio. So
I don't give a shit.
it is at 41,541.
41686, bro. Use a real app to check your Bitcoin.
No,
God
Coinbase.
damn.
They're both trash, bro. They're both.
Yeah, they
trash.
are. They
Let's
really
be
are.
honest. They're both
Hey, are
horrible.
you anyone in Cartesi? I've been talking about
Cartesi.
Cartesi, bro.
I'm in Doge Elon.
Yeah, I'm in Doge, bro.
I'm
I'm
in
negative $26.
I'm in Scamcoin.
It used to be a
I-
lot worse.
I on my
Yeah.
Bitcoin currently. Well, I'm not a full crypto. I don't have the capital to be a full crypto cowboy, but I put what I could in, and I'm up $40. So
That's what's
Nice,
up, bro.
man.
yeah,
That's some
but
smart
it was
investing.
funny because I woke up this morning and I was up $40. Checked it a few hours ago. I was only up $8, and now I'm back up $40. So
Yeah, it's so crazy to be in that shit, bro.
What you got to look at is the percentage, bro.
That's what Zoe's been telling me. I tell Zoe what Bitcoin is at every day, and he goes, "Bro, I don't give a fuck. What's the percentage?"
Like
what's the percentage of change? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I get updates from Coinbase about it.
Like 60,000 to 30,000 seems like a really big jump, but 50% is not that bad.
It's pretty fat.
I mean, I've seen a lot fatter.
Yeah,
you know? But like there was one stock that was, what was it? It was like the California energy stock, and they were liable for the fires. Went from $100 to $2. Yeah, you know, like those are the ones you want to not hit.
Yeah, that sounds really tough.
Honestly, for crypto, I think the big drop is so the big boys can get a better buy-in.
That's what I'm saying. I think
it sounds like people were selling too.
Literally, it's Elon, just shit tweeting.
He's like, hey, I'm just
posting.
gonna fucking talk shit on Bitcoin. It's gonna drop, and then I'm gonna buy more, and then it'll come back.
And then China was saying that they won't accept Bitcoin. And that's not. They don't view it as a real currency.
Because they want it.
Yeah.
And then the U.S. said they're trying to develop a crypto.
Dude,
stupid.
Just today.
Stupid.
All currency is stupid, bro. The U.S. dollar sucks.
Yeah.
It's dog shit.
Yeah, it's trash.
It's horrible.
It's because we print like billions of dollars a year, bro, and say that we're all chilling.
It's literally it's completely meaningless. Yeah. Money hasn't meant shit since like 1800.
And then we dump it into the market, bro.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Money has never meant anything. It's always what you buy.
Money is an
something.
Idea.
The value of your money is like the
item
trade
or
services that you provided to get it. That value goes to the person you use to buy the trades or services from.
It's an easy trade for time.
Not even, bro, because you can get get a good deal. You know.
Yeah.
You can have somebody come over and clean your house for $50, or you go buy some shoes for $150.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's all like earned though, in a way.
Yeah, I mean, but like what?
But there's nothing really backing it.
What like? So are shoes more valuable than somebody having like coming over and cleaning your entire house?
To certain people.
Depends on the shoe
and the person.
Depends on the shoe.
You know, so
it could be worth way more.
It's always the value of what you buy.
People want it.
That's true.
There's no inherent value.
There's no difference in quality.
No,
it's still made by kids in China.
Yeah, it's horrible, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
They just get the teens on it. Real careful.
Premium shoes are just teens, bro.
Yeah. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for having a 13-year-old make it instead of a 6-year-old.
Yeah, instead of 6 or 7.
That's what you're paying the extra.
These ones are limited edition. Take that to take that to the special factory.
They're so special because not many make it to that age.
Oh God.
Oh. Forrest coming in hot.
I was still in Tanner today, bro. I'm trying to be just an edgelord, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. When you say edgelord, what do you think?
Are you edging?
No,
like masturbating.
Yeah. First of all, you are all perverts, bro.
No.
I thought you were talking about some bondage.
You're a pervy guy.
Yeah.
You're a pervy guy,
exactly.
Man.
No,
you look like Crystalia, bro. You can't be saying things like this.
No. You see, that's the funny part, man.
I've been doing a lot of edgelord work as well because I'm looking to this summer when we get out there, man. I'm looking to get after some older women, bro, and I really want to provide them with a real experience. You know, I want to have my gaming.
Fuck yeah, bro. It's more like an edgy.
Me and Forrest we're working on we're mom hunting this summer.
Oh, I'm down to mom hunting.
I'm never shaking neither one of y'all's hands.
Why not?
Bruh.
You just said you want to be an edgelord, bro.
Hey, so me and Tanner were watching Kill Tony earlier today, bro.
This is on you guys.
Me and Tanner were watching Kill Tony earlier today.
Yeah.
And there was this dude on Kill Tony. Have you seen it before?
No.
They have pretty much, it's a podcast.
Got canceled.
He kind of did a little bit.
Hey.
But I love it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching it.
Everyone I've heard talk about says it's not.
He heard
Pussies.
it's I like it, bro, because I'm gonna give you the premise of the show.
Edgy. Yeah, sorry, go.
So the show, bro, he'll have any type of comic, anybody in the entire world can sign up and be a comic that presents on his show, and you have like 60 seconds to do your jokes. And after that, they're like copying and they'll give you advice and then like talk to you a little bit and see if they get the crowd laughing, roast you, stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say not as much advice.
It's
as
like
it is
roasting
you.
I heard a bunch of comics talking about it, and it's like the thing he even got canceled for was like a joke, but like the guy.
It wasn't a good joke, but it was.
No, yeah, it was like a bomb joke, and like it wasn't meant for the public. It was meant for like his audience that was there.
Yeah,
right.
And then like the dude, instead of like speaking to him about it in person, decided to tweet about it and get some attention. Which I don't think it's okay to say those kind of things, but I don't think he said it with any ill intent. And then it's like, dude, if you can't talk to another dude man to man, like,
yeah, you
said
go
some shit
up
on
there
here
to
that
get
was-
roasted.
Wait, he was
Yeah,
exactly. That's literally like
talking
what the
about a
show
bomb.
is.
he made a Asian Asian joke.
And like, there's always some bad jokes. Like, if you watch an episode, there's going to be a bad joke.
Yeah, and if you
in
make
the
an edgy
episode.
joke and it lands, it might be okay. But if you make the same edgy joke and it doesn't, then it's like,
Yeah.
That's the
You know what
whole
I'm saying?
beauty of being an edgelord.
that's what comedy is. Okay, dude.
And we're back.
I've thought about it more.
All right, explain an edgelord to us.
Let's get canceled.
It's almost a metaphor, honestly. Edging and an edgelord. You gotta
Dude.
get real close. You can't explode, but you gotta get right to that point where you feel pressure.
Bro,
And
I need a
about to
shower.
fucking
I need a
throw up.
shower, bro.
You
This
guys
whole
brought it
podcast-
up, and I saw the perfect opportunity.
You need to go to a fucking
Because your brain is fucking twisted.
addiction class,
dude.
bro. You're fucking
what?
addicted, bro.
To what?
Porn, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get off the shits, dude.
I've been trying to limit it, bro. I've been working on it. No more. Let's go. Hey.
No, porn is not my problem. The problem is the nickies.
Yeah, nicotine's awful.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Bro, I'll tell you what I do. I squeeze my own butt cheeks and pretend they're boobs when I'm. That's how I get away from porn.
Tanner's
dog.
got a couple B cups back there, bro.
They're growing every.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna move up a cup size.
Getting out of your training underwear, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes I put a bra on it and then like pour, you know.
That's
So,
disgusting.
You
yeah.
are fucking sick.
That is disgusting.
That's
bro.
just something you guys can try if you want. Stay away from the porn though. The dark arts are still.
Use your own,
Dark
use your own
cards.
ass.
Yeah.
Instead of porn, use your own
Yeah,
ass cheeks.
Yeah, and it gives you motivation to work out. Cause like if
No,
you don't work out, you're
uh-oh.
grabbing bone. So
Yeah.
like you gotta work out.
Yeah.
Self-love.
Yeah.
Self-love in its
Oh,
purest
God.
form.
Hey Tanner,
I can
when,
see
when you
Tanner
talk about
full
grabbing your butt
American-
cheeks like that, you gotta say no homo, bro.
No,
No, because he's pretending
I'm
they're tits,
pretending
bro.
they're boobs. I already said that.
It's not an ass.
It's inherently
No
tits.
homo. I'm grabbing my own ass.
The whole idea is
Hey
straight.
Tanner, you're
It's his
playing with
own
your
ass,
own
man.
ass, Tanner.
It's his own ass.
Hey, you're playing with your ass,
Not the
Tanner.
whole- not
no
the
homo.
whole-
Not the whole. Yeah.
Not my cornhole,
Just a
bro.
couple cheeks, man.
I'm talking cheeks, bro. Sometimes I'll put a little something on there, pretend it's a nipple, like a little, like a Nerf dart. All right, well that's probably. We got any more topics? I'm going.
I don't know where we're
Well,
at.
I was gonna circle back to Asian.
Yeah, let's
jokes.
get off.
Okay,
Let's.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
just they just passed. It'll be a
Please,
little bit more
please.
serious of a note.
Okay, yeah.
They just passed the
We need to get you guys some girls, bro.
COVID-19 Asian Discrimination Act today.
Yeah, we need to get you guys some girls.
I don't know what's written in it, but they passed it today.
Oh, okay. Thanks for bringing
So-
up.
Oh yeah, no, no,
No
it's
Asian discrimination.
Well,
man.
yeah.
but it's named COVID, bro. What
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck?
that's what I'm saying.
COVID-19
Is it like-
Asian
it's
Discrimination Act.
it's because people are discriminating
Yeah, it's
against them.
But
because
it's
of
like
COVID.
highlighting the issue and making it more prominent, isn't it? Like if
I
you're
don't
like,
know if it's because
don't
of
be
COVID.
mad about Asian. Don't blame
Why,
Asian people for COVID. Here's
but-
this COVID act saying don't blame them for it.
Yeah, they're gonna be remembered for all of time as
Yeah.
everybody
Instead of
hated
being like,
Asians,
"Hey, guys."
so we had to. That yeah, I guess.
I think that's kind of cemented already.
I would really want to
That's-
know the
yeah.
stats that are different between crimes committed against Asians versus hate crimes committed against Asians in like a totality. You know?
I can't imagine that actual crime against Asians went up
Yeah.
a crazy amount.
I
It
could
had to have
see
been,
discrimination in like some
Yeah.
crap, but not
like
like.
some online bullying or some shit, bro. Turn your monitor off. Like,
I mean,
we're
no, there's
passing
people getting
laws
beat
out
up in
here.
the street.
There
I heard a story.
yeah.
It was like
there were a couple
oh,
stories.
okay,
one-
don't be beating people up.
the
were a
one where
couple
like
stories.
there was one story where an old Asian lady got beat up in New York and it was a big deal. But I just heard this on the podcast. But like a dude knew a guy in the NYPD and he was like, yeah, on that same day we had 8 other people get like
Yeah,
beat
Yeah,
up and
like that shit happens in New York all the time.
yeah.
yeah. And my
It
question,
just gets highlighted more. It's like manipulated. And I'm not saying like there's not discrimination, there's not hate against Asian, but I think like everything is blown out of proportion.
Well,
Always.
like
Yeah.
what?
Anything the media
There was
presents.
definitely Chinese hate
yeah.
at the beginning, and then that kind of translates to Asian hate because
Yeah.
everybody in the U.S. is racist, so it's like.
It's not I don't say it's
China,
racist,
Asia.
bro.
But yeah,
I
but
can't
we
tell the
I mean,
difference
dude,
between
I-
somebody who's German and Italian the same way I can't tell the difference between somebody
exactly.
who's
And then it's the whole race, even though it started with a country,
Yeah.
and then that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'll
but-
tell you what, dude. I was afraid. Not to be blaming anything. I think a couple of ladies who visited Thailand at a restaurant at the beginning of this whole pandemic got our whole restaurant sick with COVID.
I believe it.
And not because they're Asian, but because they had the outbreak was already in Thailand and not in America. I think we might have been patient 0 or something.
Oh,
because it was like,
Colorado, patient
dude,
0.
it was January. These 2 of the ladies visited Thailand, and like they had already pre-planned it. It wasn't like they were like being reckless. And then like it happened while they're in Thailand because they go for like 2-3 weeks, come back, and just one by one, everyone gets sick for like 4 or 5 days at a time, like fever-like symptoms, and then.
Wow.
And then when we all were hanging out, I didn't get COVID. I think I already.
I was. That's around the time we got. That's around the time we got COVID.
I'm bodied up.
I was thinking that's around the time we got COVID.
That was December.
No, yeah, this was January 20,
Yeah, like
2019.
Before COVID started.
No,
is what
2020.
you're
January
saying.
2020. It was like literally like.
Or just started.
Right, yeah, it was like when COVID. We were just starting to hear about it in
Other
China
places.
and like.
Because my dad got real sick before COVID was even a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
literally a
technically
week
in
before.
China it started in like October. So
Yeah.
Dude.
I know a
Yeah.
lot of people that got sick December, January, and then have been exposed to COVID and haven't been sick again. So I think it was for sure here.
I think this whole
before
thing
we
is
were-
a conspiracy.
It was for
control
sure here
people.
before we were.
When it came out of a
locked down.
U.S. lab.
Well, U.S.
So
It
like,
came out of
like-
came out of Wuhan, and that's a U.S. partner lab to a lab
Yeah, well, we
here
give
in North
them-
Carolina.
We give them things,
Yeah, no, it's like
We give them money.
the CDC. Yeah,
money, and
but we didn't
Who
enforce
knows?
safety protocols, so that's good. That's
Yeah.
why I got out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you
So,
see that
it's
clip
weird
of Rand
overall.
Paul, or Ron Paul, questioning Dr. Fauci about
Yeah.
it being
Oh, I didn't
a
watch
gain of
it.
function virus test out of Wuhan?
Yeah, bro.
No, I never saw that.
Oh, wait, a what?
So the CDC is like, or World Health Organization is like completely denying the fact that it came out of a lab, and like there's been no info out of the lab, out of China, anything. But it's like a CDC backed virology lab and partner with a lab here in the U.S. And they were proven before the pandemic started. They're doing gain of function research on coronaviruses. It's a type
yeah.
of virus, and they think it was like they were altering it so it could infect humans, or like to test what would happen if it did alter to get humans. So they altered it themselves,
Mhm.
but then like it got out because their safety protocols were horrible. Or it's a bioweapon, or it's all fake. Who knows?
Could be a test for a bioweapon.
Yeah.
I don't think
Population
it's a
control.
bioweapon.
There's so many different.
If it's a bioweapon, no
options.
way it hits China first. In the area where it originated in, like
Yeah.
you're
Well,
not
that's where
going to
they
set off a
made it, though.
bioweapon right next to where you created it.
No, yeah.
Well, they're not saying it got out intentionally, but they're saying they made it intentionally.
No, yeah. That was a joke, the bioweapon thing.
Or they
But
were
yeah,
Oh, I see.
researching.
I see
it.
what you're saying.
It could have been a natural strain, but a lot of people said it looks different than a natural
That's what
virus.
Alex Jones said. He said it's
I would think
Our
so.
Lord and Savior Alex Jones.
But there's
I just think
there's
that-
so many coronaviruses that exist. Like
I just think
every
that it's-
single animal has its own variants. We have
Yeah.
our own variants.
it just
Yeah.
normally can't jump to humans. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
And
And so
that's
they
what's
think that's
scary.
where it got altered in the lab, is because they were working to test like if this does eventually evolve to where it can affect humans, like what would happen. So they made it, they altered it till it could infect humans. They were testing on it and it got out.
I wish at the beginning of COVID, instead of scaring people with some silly horseshit about like numbers being exponential, they should have talked about mutations being at a certain rate.
That is an interesting point because
I
when-
would have much rather heard you got to be safe because we don't want it to mutate, rather than we got to be safe because a lot of people get infected and then people at risk will die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like the more it
That's
jumps,
like a-
the more it mutates.
It's like a
And that's a more logical.
way more important aspect of like I would
It's
not
more-
want that
yeah.
to mutate and be more deadly.
Right.
Okay, it's not too bad right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna fuck up
Mhm.
some people.
Yeah.
But like the more it spreads around, the more it changes.
more it
Then it could
changes,
fuck some
and
people
then
up.
it fucks
for
people
And
real.
that's the thing. Like last podcast, I said, I'm not scared of COVID. If you're scared of COVID, you should have the vaccine. So there's no reason for me to get the vaccine. But that's the one argument I've heard that could justify it. Like if a bunch of people aren't getting the vaccine and it's still spreading and it can mutate, I mean, I guess, but like,
That's like
There's so many different views. It's crazy.
that's the only thing you got to think about when you think about viruses or anything
Yeah.
that's contagious is
Yeah.
how
my-
contagious is it, and then how deadly is it, and then how much does it mutate?
But my
'Cause if
thing
it's
is, bro,
really- yeah.
if the people in power, like Fauci, actually wanted to keep everyone as safe as possible, they would make it so these other nations can actually produce their own vaccines. Did you hear that?
Well,
I don't know any about vaccines, bro. I don't know anything about the development of that. But I do know that we like got bids on the majority of the world's supply.
It's the same thing as like people can't go build a Tesla out in India right now, you know, IP, you know. So since they're not sharing
intellectual property for everyone,
So Tesla would have to set up their own warehouse there.
Yeah,
yeah, it's like patents.
Or like you can't produce what I already said that like I trademarked. Well, this is my product, and they do that with medicine.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're.
So they have labs that are in India that can actually produce all the vaccines and everything that they need possible.
But they're owned by.
They're all patented,
and they're shipping to other countries.
Yeah. And they're shipping. Yeah, they're shipping. Well, they're not shipping full vaccines. They're shipping individual parts of vaccines.
Okay.
So it's like they're shipping materials for AstraZeneca and some other ones, I think, to the UK.
Big money grab by the pharmaceutical companies.
It is, but it's gonna be a big problem, bro. Like it just got found out, I think today, that some of the viruses from India actually got back to the UK now.
Yeah, and they're mutated real bad. And people are getting real messed up.
And they had to like shut down parts of the UK.
The way India's set up and the way it's spreading, like with that much poverty and shit, and that many people, like it's gonna mutate more.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Because it's gonna spread more. It's gonna mutate more.
And it's not deadly. Because you have to think about how fast does it spread, and you're like, if it's really spreading fast, how deadly is it?
And if it
kills itself out, then it's like a lot of people will die, but it will kill itself out because it can't mutate fast enough to keep going. But coronavirus is scary because it spreads so fast and it mutates quickly.
But it won't kill itself off.
So
don't make me scared of the virus again, bro.
Have you ever played,
we're just talking about our summer play.
Have you ever played Plague Inc?
Plague Inc.
Yeah,
that's exact path you gotta go. It can't be too deadly.
So your source is a fucking iPhone app, Brian. I'm feeling safer again. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but
it's a simulation. It's a virus simulation, bro.
But viruses are weird because technically they're fucking dead, bro, until they get in you. And then they do all sorts of crazy shit.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, technically they're not alive, bro.
Yeah, bro. Forrest was trying to
because it's not like it's not like a bacteria.
Forrest was saying germ theory is not real at work.
No. I was saying there's a lot of shit going on. A lot of media shit saying like, oh, dude, germ theory is all.
What's the germ
theory? It's not what you believe.
It's like when back in the day, people didn't understand how they got sick or what was causing sickness.
They thought it was magic or you were a sinner.
Yeah.
God struck you down.
And then someone realized it was germs.
Science.
Oh, okay. So we're thinking germs aren't real now?
Well, we're thinking maybe that theory is different because we know there's bacterial infections, which are like, or fungal infections with our bacterial. And that's like a living thing that's doing stuff. Because you want to have good bacteria in your body also.
Viruses are made by
spirits? Viruses are just like weird. I don't even know. I don't know enough about a virus, but I know it's not living. Exactly as we would define things that are living.
I think it's
something that
living.
Attaches to
like be dormant. Like hybrid. Yeah, like hibernate.
It's like dormant, not dead.
It couldn't
dormant.
live on its own.
It has
so
to
it's
be,
like it spreads from
like,
one living thing.
Yeah, it's like dehydrated.
But once it's part of a living thing, then it's
Once it gets into something that has life, it becomes revived.
But they can't live out on their own indefinitely.
No. They need a host. Like it's like a parasite kind of.
That's why UV probably kills it pretty quick.
Yeah.
I would imagine,
Dude, but like crazy. It's so crazy. But I would have way rather heard that than the numbers are going to be exponential because that's just like people are going to be like.
That is true.
I'm not that scared of that, but everybody would be scared of mutation because that's like a mystery. Like, damn, okay, I guess I'll listen.
Yeah.
That's true.
And now people are just over it.
Yeah. Everybody's like, fuck the unhealthy people.
But it's also like,
get healthy.
Like we can't just tank the economy more and more and more.
That's what I'm saying.
We can't shut down. We can't shut down. And it's good. Like, dude, I haven't been wearing a mask.
Yeah, I've been
in these streets, bro.
Mask free, bro. I'm gonna tell you, the gym mask free is like a whole different. I forgot what it was like to work out without a mask on.
Fresh oxygen.
Holy shit,
bro! At all times.
It's crazy, bro.
No, it's nasty breath, bro.
Dude, I used to like hit a set of deadlift and I have to go sit in the corner and like pull my mask off to like catch my breath, like look around to make sure no one saw me, and like put it back on.
Fuck that. Get your dirty air all up in the sterilized air,
bro.
That's what I'm
saying. Dude, where's it gonna? What?
I thought doing sports during COVID was always so funny because it's like, bro, you are puffing right now. So
yeah,
hard.
dude. When we did our soccer league, the dude who they ran, they were just like,
Yeah, you can take your mask off.
Do you have a medical? No. Do you have a medical exemption to COVID? And he's like, before you answer, if you say yes, I can't ask you why. He's like, so say yes. Like, so everyone had a medical exemption to wearing a mask. So we played a whole 100 people soccer league. Like there was like 10 teams.
Yeah, that was like
mask
in the
wearing.
middle of it.
And it was
Everybody
like
had
in the
asthma.
height of COVID, bro.
Did we all have it at that point though? Was that after we all got
That
it?
was before, I think.
Before.
It was early, dude. It was like
fearless, man.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
right when
it was when
lockdown hit.
Forrest only showed up like half the game. So
Jeez, dude. He was our best player. in
that's
the
what
game,
I'm
so
saying.
a
We
lot,
needed him, bro.
bro.
No one else had played soccer. You're the only soccer player.
That's true.
What are we doing on the soccer field, bro?
Forrest
Yeah.
was nice in intramurals in college. We were on the soccer
Yeah.
team.
Took us to playoffs, bro. You and Christo.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. That was a good time.
Yeah,
Dude,
we were Ronaldo.
Me and Tanner
Messi.
would just rotate in at corner defense.
yeah. Hide me on the field. If I'm on the field, hide me.
No, you got.
I ain't
out there,
doing
bro. You got physical, bro.
We'd be
You would chase kids down. It'd be like a giraffe,
I could chase someone down, but once I got there, I didn't know what to do.
dude. No, you fucked him up usually.
Just stomp
I
him
would
on him.
hit him and get a
No,
foul.
you'd slow him down. You'd slow him down.
Yeah, I
It's a
could do
beautiful thing.
I could do that.
Stomp him out.
Smack him with my neck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, your tree trunk arms, bro.
Bro, my favorite.
I do have big arms. That's why I'm covering them up. I got big arms. As you can see from our previous podcast where I'm wearing short sleeves.
Do you like to? Do you
Massive, yeah.
do you use your arms for anything? Like you?
Driving,
No.
steering the wheel.
No, I don't. My right arm is, both of my hands are occupied. So I couldn't use my arm for it.
Yeah,
You don't like to look at them?
it's like this kind of.
I'll look at them, sometimes pretend they're
No,
open,
he's talking.
but
We're talking about what you mentioned earlier, bro.
If I had to, I'd look at it and pretend it was a woman, yeah. Sometimes
Yeah,
I
you don't want to
shave-
get too much mass on there.
Yeah, sometimes I shave my right arm, so when I'm there, it's like
oh, dude.
I got so.
it's like a
lost.
mental.
Let's stop there.
Okay, yeah. Well, if I make this shot, you have to like and subscribe. That probably looked like it went in from your angle, so
Oh
we're
for
gonna say
2.
that went.
Oh for 2. Oh, I meant to do that, bro. I was gonna try to edit the ball into the hoop last time. I forgot. We can try it on this one.
Well, now they know our trick, man.
Oh no, I mean,
We'll bleep that out.
yeah.
Just the whole last bit.
You guys want to just say some outlandish shit for the last 20 seconds here? Get out a few words, man, but don't say them too fast.
I don't have anything. I've said
No,
enough.
we're not hateful people.
I've
yeah.
said
I don't have
No.
anything. I don't have anything crazy.
Like crazy. Israel and Palestine conflict, pretty crazy though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fighting over the Holy Land.
Free Palestine, or I stand with Israel.
How about a little bit of both?
I
How about a 2-state solution?
Ah,
say
a
world peace.
compromise, perhaps.
Yes.
Say, hey boys, let's grow up.
Yeah.
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 We definitely have a lot
See,
of.
well, that's
good
like what I've heard. A
information
lot
on
of
this.
issues is like the
They just been killing each other.
Well, yeah, no shit. But like people's like view of it is like people aren't separating like the actual citizens of Palestine from Hamas, who's like a terrorist organization basically. And Hamas is the one
But
doing
it's-
like all the terror attacks.
Yeah.
But they're also like, yeah, I don't know.
But Hamas
It's a whole
is probably
complex,
hiding in
bro.
there.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, yeah.
crazy to me that they've been fighting over that land for like all of history. The Holy Land has been fought over. It's never been peaceful.
But that's where all like I was listening to a podcast about it, and like it's crazy because that's where all like the history of both their religions are. Like,
yeah,
everything's there.
exactly.
Yep. And Christianity. All three
Yeah.
religions are in there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I say the
I
U.S.
heard a
jumps
joke
in.
about it.
Honestly, we need to protect our. Nah, I don't.
The U.S. is pretty fucked, bro. I'll tell you
I say we
that.
got enough land.
I would say
Yeah, we got enough issues.
I don't know, dude. It's a very complicated thing. Cause
I think if the U.S. really pulled out, because what they're doing right now is just funding the war on both sides.
yeah, but
yeah,
I
we're
mean,
just collecting the
but
checks,
Jews,
baby.
No, we're just giving the
yeah,
checks
right.
right now,
A
bro.
lot of
writing.
Jews migrated there legally, some illegally, and then some occupied areas.
Well,
they
the thing
shouldn't
is, like
have.
the
But then after
IDF
World
keeps
War
like
II,
keeps
more
taking land when they're not supposed to.
Yeah, and then
Well, after World War II is when they were established
after, yeah,
as a nation.
well, kind of, and then they got in a fight with Pakistan, and then Israel won. So then they basically established their validity
Yeah, and
as
then
a country.
After they were recognized, then like a bunch of Arab nations, like Egypt,
Yeah,
somewhere else, Palestine, like
a lot of them
attacked
dedicated
again.
their whole country to destruction
Israel
of
won.
Israel.
And instead of holding the land they already had when Israel won, Israel's like, we just won the war. We're going to take more
yeah,
of
they
your
took,
land.
yeah, and then they
And
kept
they weren't supposed to do that according to the
yeah,
UN.
Yeah,
But
according,
what is
yeah.
the UN going to do? not a lot.
So both sides
Yeah,
are playing with each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Real
Like,
hard.
yeah.
Because the Jews, but the Jews
Like
are
Israel
supposed
over
to
the
be
years has
persecuted.
taken more land than they're supposed to. Like every
Yeah,
time
but
they can.
what would you do if you're getting? I don't know.
But yeah, it's also
because these
can we
dudes-
not just exist together? That's the shitty thing.
Yeah, they can't.
I don't
Both sides
think
have
they can.
issues.
It's been foretold.
I don't know. I think
That's
that
isn't
it's
that
not our problem.
The original.
It's out
I've
of our
heard-
hands, man.
And leave, like, we just need to just step on out of it and let them figure
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm
out.
saying. I don't think it's a U.S. issue to deal
No.
with. We're
It's
not.
kind of shitty to be like that, but unless they're literally like
Yeah,
putting people in
but
slavery,
also, like, why
it
get our
kind
hands
of
in it?
it kind
Why
of is our
complicate
issue
things?
because Israel has literally all of our shit, bro. That's why they win. That's why they win
Exactly.
all the time. Is because
Exactly.
they got the Iron Dome.
Yeah.
Hamas is having to come up with their own stuff or get Russian stuff or Chinese stuff.
Yeah.
But we're sending money over.
So we
and
should just have a war
equipment
with Russia and
and
China
equipment
instead. Is that what
to
you're saying? Yeah.
Israel.
Yeah.
We should
Hey.
go to World War III, and I will be
That
on
No
the
nukes though.
China's
Not
China's been advancing in areas.
I wouldn't want to
Like
go to
the
war with
Philippines,
the.
I don't want any
them,
war.
It
Actually,
wouldn't
that's a joke.
surprise me.
No.
But
The war's
it's-
already like it's like a war of data and shit now.
Yeah, war.
Yeah,
no
that's
more
what I'm
physical
saying.
wars.
It would seem super weird if we got into a war where we were meeting up at a battlefield and shooting each other's army with guns, because it's like the world's so much more advanced than that. It would literally seem like we're like
Dude.
just
It would be just bombing infrastructure.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like war now with how developed we are is like destroying countries. Like it's not like you're taking the army out, you're fucking destroying countries.
Yeah,
you
know
just
where
rip 'em
everybody
apart from the
is.
inside.
Yeah.
We
You
You
have
hack their
satellites.
elections. You hack their elections.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's different now. Like we're not shooting each other with guns. I mean, we still
Our
are
only
for sure.
subscriber, I think, is a Russian bot. So
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Sav.
We want some of
Shout
those.
out
I don't
Big,
know.
We
shout
want-
out Big
I haven't
Vlad,
looked. I
bro.
haven't looked.
Young Vlad.
Yeah, we want some of those sweet.
we just start
Russian
getting
memes.
hate comments, like
Pooty poot poots, bro.
just some. Oh, that's
Young Pootie Tang Putin in that bitch, bro.
oh, Tanner's gone now. Tanner's gone next.
All
We're
right,
gonna get you, man. All right, yeah.
what are we at? What time are we at?
Oh my heart.
There's
got-
no way to
We got an hour in.
while it's running.
At least an hour,
I can't
huh?
Yeah,
tell.
it's about
Gotta been an hour.
20 till 8.
We need to start a timer next time because
Yeah, we'll start a timer, but
yeah.
unless we got any other topics,
Nah, man.
good to go. Good to go.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Alright,
Well,
that's
everyone,
solid.
thanks for listen to another episode. We're gonna be caught up. We're gonna try to get some more stuff going.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get
Mhm.
some like segments and shit rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get clips. We're gonna have some other
Get
stuff
organized.
outside of strictly podcasts. We're gonna try to get up just some
Right.
extra content for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy. As always, send anything in, email, DMs. Let us know if you have anything you want us to talk about, any questions, any of your own videos you want us to see, just anything like that. Start interacting with us.
Hell yeah, guys. Hit us up. We'll
And
hit you back.
Thank you for Forrest for stepping in tonight.
Yeah, thank you,
Welcome
Forrest.
to the
You did
pod.
great,
Yeah.
man.
One
Yeah.
night we will one day we'll eventually get him his own mic and like he'll just be a part of the podcast. But you know,
One day.
he won't chalk up the. We won't say how much money because we
After-
don't want people to know how cheap our setup is.
No.
But
After the
35
great,
cents.
after the great crypto crash.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah. So sorry.
Buy the dip right now and sell it when you get back.
This is a
man.
special
There you
episode.
go.
This will be behind a paywall. So,
We don't
Proceeds
have-
going to Forrest's Bitcoin account.
yeah. I also have an OnlyFans.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
just gonna
let
put
him
the
know.
link to your crypto wallet that people can donate.
Yeah, I only use Cash App. Fuck Venmo.
God damn it, dude! That's the worst thing you do.
That's the only thing I have to say.
That's how you want to end it?
That's how I want to end it.
All
Fuck
right.
Venmo. Cash App.
what is it? Wait, yeah, fuck it. I don't
Thank
want to
you
hear
guys.
this.
Not an
Appreciate it.
Thanks for
advertisement.
listening.
Not yet. Not yet.
Free Britney.